Okay, I'm gonna start again because I couldn't handle that before. Let's try again. Um, where was I? Oh, right. The kiss. Louis was sobbing freely now, trying to catch Harry's eyes. Harry, please. He was quickly losing patience. The Styles temper was renowned, after all. Kiss him, his tone was sobering, silencing Louis's whimpers immediately. Louis found himself nodding, shifting forward to press a kiss on Rufus's squirmy mouth. Oh my god. Harry smiled. Louis had done well. Don't be chaste now. You've got to give him some tongue. Oh god. I hate this part. I hate this story. It's so fucking bad. Louis visibly cringed, but one look from Harry and he had wiped off the look of disgust in his face. He presses his lips against Rufus's mouth again, goosebumps trailing the back of his neck as he felt the cold skin brushing against his lips. It took all of Louis not to pull away as Rufus secretes a slimy substance against his lips. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. Where was I? Oh, right. An impatient Louis came from Harry, and he stilled himself as he slowly parts his lips, slipping out his tongue, licking Rufus's mouth. That's so gross! Harry can't hold back the glee in his voice. He can't believe the boy was actually Frenching a worm. Gently he moves Rufus's head against Louis's tongue, giggling as the other boy moaned into the kiss. That's enough. Somehow those words had Louis wishing he was still kissing the giant worm. Harry was unpredictable, and he didn't dare imagine what the other boy had planned. Rufus was gently laid on his chest this time with a warning look from Harry, lest he move carefully and buck his best friend off. Harry grabbed... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Harry grabbed a tube of lube from a near table and sat himself in between Louis's legs. The taller boy let the blanket gather onto Louis's lap, burying the boy's cock and balls to him. Louis gasped at the sudden draft, his face turning a deeper red. I see you enjoyed that. Rufus is a good kisser, Harry teased as he run a finger up the length. Oh, God. Ugh. Of Louis's hard cock. Louis whimpered, choosing not to protest when his body had betrayed him so completely. He could hear Harry pop the bottle of lube open, pouring a small amount in his fingers. I've never had sex. I know. I would never hook up with my best friend with a slut. Oh my god. Warm fingers brush at Louis's taint, his cock twitching from the touch. Although I may be wrong about you, his cheeks burn in shame, biting back the moans that threatened to spill from his lips as Harry's finger brushed up and down his crack. Jesus, this is... Ugh. Ah. Ah. The worm had somehow made its way to Louis's right nipple, the mouth throbbing against the hard nub, the slime it secretes serving as... Ah. Ah. Well, you're just a damn Casanova, aren't you, Rufus? How did you know that bitch likes her nipples played with? Oh, for the love of God. Oh my god. Louis couldn't fathom how such small movements could feel so good. His untouched cock was pulsing, and he could feel pre-cum leaking down its length down to his balls. Harry wasn't making things better, opting for that time to brush his fingertips against his hole. Please, please, God, kill me. Harry smirked, feeding on Louis's pleas. What do you want, Louis? Do you want something inside you? Without pretense, he hooks a finger just under the rim of Louis's hole, quickly pushing his finger back, fiddling the rim like guitar strings. Louis could only moan, his head falling back against the bed, succumbing to the pleasure. With that, Harry breaches Louis's virgin ass with his fingers, pulling out to pour more lube on his hands, thrusting in once again to coat the boy's insides. Oh my god. Louis groans as Harry adds a second finger much earlier than he would have liked, his hole stretched tightly around the two digits. He could feel every callus in every joint hissing at the boy's sharp nails scraped inside his soft walls. A slap against his bottom made Louis jump, and if the worm weren't sucking tightly on Louis's hard nipple, it would have flown off his chest. Jesus Christ. Loosen up, bitch. We don't have enough time. A pained whimper escaped Louis's lips as Harry's strong fingers forcibly stretched his hole, scissoring inside him. A third finger followed shortly, and Louis is visibly sobbing. He tried to push Harry's fingers out of him, but the boy was relentless, pumping his fingers through each time, getting deeper. Jesus Christ! Good girl. I hate this story. It's so bad. Harry cooed as Louis finally starts to relax, his whole sucking in Harry's digits on its own. He smirks as he crooks his fingers, brushing against the boy's prostate. Louis keens his heels, digging against the stirrups, poised to ride Harry's fingers, only to be frustrated by the bindings of his hips. You see, Louis, good girls get rewarded. Are you a good girl? Oh my god, I hate this. Harry ghosts around Louis' spot, teasing. Yes, yes, please, just, it feels so good. Oh, fuck. Harry smiles, knowing he's got Louis where he wants him. I want to hear you say it, Louis. He lets his fingers lick against the gland as a promise. Nah, I'm a good girl. I'm your good girl. Just Harry, please. Harry does as promised, his fingers are brushing against the bundles of nerves in alternating places. Louis was delirious, his knuckles white as he grips the bed railing, toes curling as his heels dug against the stirrups. The worm itself is rubbing against his tender nipple, intensifying the pleasure from from getting his prostate massaged. His cock was weeping, his own pre-cum dribbling down to coat Harry's fingers. He could feel the familiar heat bubbling in his groin, balls tightening closer to his cock. Then he could feel himself slip onto precipice. Then, nothing. Harry had pulled away his fingers, leaving him feeling empty. What was I? Oh, his cock and balls ached, having been denied to come. You aren't being a good girl, Louis. Good girls never come before their boyfriends. You can't leave poor Rufus hanging. Jesus! This, oh. Good God. Okay. Louis could only cry in shame. He had sobered up and was just now realizing how low he's gotten for a few minutes of pleasure. He had more reason to cry, however, as he sees Harry holding a metal speculum. The boy had coated it with a liberal amount of lube, and with Louis's hole still loose and open, Harry slipped it in easily. Oh. Oh. The speculum was longer than Harry's fingers, so he had to twist it around a couple of times to get it all the way in. Louis whines as the cold metal drags deliciously against his spot at every small movement. Soon Harry was twisting the speculum open, ignoring Louis's groans or pleas that... Wait, where was I at? Oh. Oh. Grows are pleased that he was spreading him too wide too fast. When he's done, Harry grabs a flashlight, shines it down. Oh my god! No, please don't look. Louis tries to keep his legs together, his whole fighting against the cold metal prying him open. He felt so raw to be exposed in such an intimate way. Harry was rubbing himself against his jeans, all guilt from cheating on his best friend gone from his lust-filled mind. Louis looked so beautiful in the inside. His passage was a nice light pink color. Oh my god. He could feel the heat deep within him and knew that Louis would make a great wife for Rufus. To Louis's horror, Harry had plucked Rufus from his chest, the worm reluctant to let go of the nub it had been sucking on. He kept on shaking his head, speechless and quite disbelieving of what Harry had planned to do all along. Harry's focus was solely on Rufus, however, wishing him good luck. Louis tried to squirm as Harry's hands disappeared from sight, clearly poised to lead Rufus inside him. Oh my god, I can't, no. Harry, no, please, please take it out, Harry. Please, someone help me, please. Oh, wait. Oh, he could feel something move against the metal speculum, the familiar cold rubbery skin bristling around against his insides. Harry rubs against his jeans as soon as Rufus was mostly inside Louis. Oh my god. The worm was a lot longer than his speculum and had to burrow itself on its own. Harry groans as he watches Rufus's tail whip back and forth, disappearing slowly into Louis's stretched hole. Fuck Louis, such a good girl. Louis, oh, ew, no, I'm done. I can't.